Welcome to episode 34 of the Bolton Wanderers Road to Glory series here on FIFA 17, and coming off a spectacular finish there, that game last episode versus QPR, where our new Scout Future star picked up 2 free kick goals in a 3-1 win. So this episode, hope to continue our winning ways, as we will face Blackburn away. Then we'll round out the first half of the season at home versus Fulham before a match just a couple days later versus Bournemouth on Christmas Day. Approaching the transfer deadline day, or not transfer deadline day, the transfer window. Hoping to make a couple moves. But we'll head up the road for the first match of the episode, a West Derby versus Blackburn Rovers. And they sit 7th in the table, 12 points back of us though, so we are still 6 points clear of Middlesbrough. Looks like a 4-4-2, a little bit slightly more defensive, not a straight flat 4-4-2. And be our normal starting 11 here. Still in contract talks with Pulisic. He doesn't look like he wants to leave Dortmund, but we'll keep trying. Wilson for Vela. Vela has a little bit of space. That's a terrible pass. Akpin's played a pretty good game, although he has picked up a yellow card. Clough. Over to Pulisic. Pulisic has Chaplin out in front. Chaplin with a chance, but it's taken away by Mulgrew. Akpin to midfield. Ibanez plays that out wide for Marshall. Marshall covered there, but he does get around Wilson. He's going to play that to Ibanez. Ibanez back out for Marshall. Marshall, can he get a cross in? He does! Oh, Beavers with the header. And Spearing nearly kept that in. Vela luckily clears that off the line. Blackburn putting the pressure on here. About 12 minutes remaining. Henley gets around Wilson. Not a great defensive effort there, and Beavers nearly puts that into his own net. Marshall whips in this corner to Akpin, and a save from Svilar. The pressure is on from Blackburn. Trying to get it out here. They'll have their second corner. Marshall out to take it again. This time De Silva heads it straight back at Marshall. Marshall gets it in, looping, and it finds the head of Ibanez. Not sure how that got over Beavers. It was just a little looping ball. No pace whatsoever with it, but Ibanez gets underneath it, heads it back from where it came, and Beavers just straight missed it. And it was by Svilar before he knew what to do. Blackburn are up 1-0. Beavers for Vela. Under a minute left here in regulation. We'll have to see how much is added on. Linehan almost took that away, but it gets played forward for Spearing. Back heel to Chaplin. Chaplin's going to lay it through, and Spearing, and he hits the post. 3 minutes added on. Beavers keeps it in, and that's a pass to no one. Stokes turns this upfield for O'Sullivan, and out by Pulisic, and it's going to go into halftime 1-0 Blackburn. Harrison waiting for someone. All the way back to Derek. Clough back out to Harrison. For Clough, Akpin playing great defense today, but Vela will pick off that pass, plays it out for Pulisic. Just minutes here into the second half, looking for an answer, and that's through for Chaplin. Oh, the shot is well blocked by Williams. He's just going to clear this away. Pulisic's back, intercepted by Lowe. He's going to run it down. The Spearing, poked away by Mahoney. To Stokes. Stokes looking for someone. Decent defense there. Now he's going to get it through for Mahoney. He's going to turn it inside. Mahoney looking for someone. He finds Ibanez. He nearly makes that 2-0. Forward for Da Silva. Pulisic. Back to Da Silva. Da Silva has space in front of him here. Inside for Chaplin. A chance to turn. Chaplin pushes the ball through for Clough, and it finds its way into the back of the net. Just under 25 minutes remaining in the game, and we found an equalizer. It's that combination again. Connor Chaplin to Zach Clough. Wilkinson is back from injury, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to take Chaplin out of the starting lineup. Oh, a deflection there. Unfortunate, but it's 1-1. Marshall. Da Silva heads it as far as Lowe, who gives it to Linehan. That shot is well blocked by Pulisic, but he picks it back up. He's going to have another attempt, and he puts it just wide. Chance for Blackburn to take the lead again, and look closer from the other angle. Goal kick. Mulligan steps up to take that away again. Cannot find the way through Blackburn so far. Ibanez takes that out wide. Not much time left here. Graham centers that into Mahoney. He's left all alone. He puts it off the post, and he finds a winner. Or what should be a winner. There's still a little bit of time left. But just poor Derek pulled out from center defense. Beaver standing there. Wilson can't get over in time, and he measures that one perfect. It's 2-1 Blackburn. So our first loss of the season comes in the Northwest Derby at the hands of Blackburn Rovers. That'll definitely help out their chances of making a playoff position. Let's see. Decent performance. Vanden Bosch only a 5.5. Not great. The goal goes to Clough. The assist going to Connor Chaplin. But we'll return home for the match that will bring us to the midway point of the season. Will be versus Fulham. Look there, our lead now down to 3 points. It's Bournemouth that have come up. They've been, I guess, on a good string of form there. Same squad as last time. As hopefully we can find a few more goals and get back to winning ways. Fulham come out. They're starting 11. Tim Ream, the captain, it's the only name I recognize. I thought he was a fullback, not a center back, but 4-2-3-1 from the visitors. We'll get us started off here. Spearing pushes forward for Clough. Out wide for Harrison. Back in for Chaplin. Chaplin's going to lay this off for Spearing. Spearing with a chance here. He's going to have a shot, and he puts it over the bar. Chance here off the opening kickoff. Bella through for Clough. Has Pulisic out wide. Holds it up. It's poked away. Now that's Da Silva, and he's going to get it taken away by Kearney. Forward for Boyce. Fulham on the counter attack here. Christensen. Wilson not playing the best defense there. He's going to slide that through for Diaz. He's going to put it into the middle, and Johansson puts it into the side netting. Exchanging chances here early. Keeper sends that. Derek does well to go up and win the header for Clough. Has Chaplin out in front. Chaplin cut it inside. Chaplin with a chance. Oh, and a save by Garonin, and that's going to be cleared away by Tim Breen. Go quickly. Da Da Silva. For Pulisic. Chaplin in for Vela. Vela. That pass blocked by Null. Spearing. He's going to find Clough. Oh, turned right into Grimmer. Falls back out to Spearing. To Vela. Vela on his left. Oh, and a save by Garonen. That's going to be a corner. About 10 minutes left here in the first half. Oh, once again, basically a shot straight at him. We need to learn to put those in the corners. So Spearing will serve this up. And that's headed toward Beavers, and he puts the header over the bar. Three minutes added on. A chance here to get one more opportunity before halftime. Harrison in for Spearing. Spearing pushes that forward for Clough. Clough gets a ball through for Pulisic, and oh, his shot. Oh, I think it's off the bar. Disappointing performances from the young American. Yep, he hits the post and it's out for a goal kick. Spearing forward for Harrison. Gives that back. Spearing turns outside. Vela on for Wilson. Wilson meant to slide that across, but it goes to Spearing, who gives it to Clough. ODI for Joseph. Poked away by Da Silva. Da Silva now turns it inside for Clough. Clough drops it back for Pulisic. Still looking for an opening goal here. Vela out wide for Wilson. Wilson back for Harrison. Harrison's going to give this off for Spearing, who's going to give it to Pulisic, and he gives it through for Clough. Clough, he's beat his man. Oh, but Tim Ream. Oh, no. Clough is down. So a scoreless draw. Another 1-point game at home. Far too many of those this season. Not the greatest start off to this episode. 1 point from the 2 games. We definitely held more of the advantage there, but man of the match goes to Tim Ream. Okay, so Clough picked up an injury that last match. We'll look here. It's only a dead leg, 6 days, which we have a game here versus Bournemouth midweek, so he wasn't going to play anyway, so hopefully he'll be back for the game on the weekend. And as I've said, we're still in contract talks with Pulisic. It does not look like he wants to move here, but we're going to double his salary. If he doesn't take this, he's not coming. It doesn't matter how much money I throw at him. Maybe we'll shorten the years next time if he doesn't accept this one. But we're going to finish off the episode starting off the second half of the season versus Bournemouth. A look here at the table. That draw did get us another point advantage. Middlesbrough back up with Bournemouth. And we're going to have to run out the rotated squad for this one. Van Bergen will get his start on the left. Probably going to enter back into the regular starting 11 with Pulisic not wanting to stay. Of course, Bournemouth, we played them early on in the season. It was a 3-0 victory at, Vitality Stadium. So Bournemouth will get us started off here. Cook's going to drop that back for Wilson. Of course, 2 Wilsons on the squad. Callum Wilson up top. Janvier does well to take that away. Janvier holding off Gradle. Gets it to Davis. Davis gives it back to Janvier. His pass is blocked there, but he's going to push that on to Alache. Alache, Moxie coming up from the left back position, plays that in for Van Bergen. Van Bergen over to Pratley, and he leaned back a little too far, sends that one over the bar. Wilson throws that back for Lee, inside for Vukovic. And that's going to be picked up by Lee. He's going to send a cross in, and Slevar comes out and corrals that in. He'll throw it out for Clark. Clark for Pratley. Forward for Janvier. Clark, he has Souza out wide. He goes to Davis. Davis turns it inside. Gives it to Alashe. Van Bergen open on the far side, and he puts it into the far corner. That probably seals it right there. Van Bergen, I realize he's got probably twice as many games as Pulisic this season, but that is his 5th goal of the season. And he's by far outplaying him. If Pulisic doesn't want to play, we've got his replacement that we signed here in the early season. Alasha. Forward for Davis. He's going to push that out wide for Souza. We'll cut it inside. Gives it to Janvier. Pass kind of deflected, but it does fall to the feet of Alasha. Pushes it forward for Van Bergen. Man on his back. We'll turn it back. Oh, and he's hacked down, and we've got a penalty. A chance here to double the advantage right after the first one. Van Bergen with some quick feet there. Lee takes him out. He's right on the line. We'll give it to Pratley. He'll step up, and he buries it. 2-0 Bolton. Pratley, who contract is running out. He's probably not going to be re-signed, but we'll give him a goal. So Bournemouth find themselves chasing 2 goals now. This game may be over 20 minutes in. Lee in for Wilson. Out wide for Jordan Ibe. Drops it back for Lee. Ibe. Oh, nice ball through for Lee. He gets the cross in and finds the head of Gradle, but it's straight at Slevar. Throw that out to Van Bergen. Bournemouth pushed up here. Alashe plays a nice ball through for Davis. Man on. Up the line for Van Bergen. Van Bergen takes this down to the touchline. Can he get a cross in? He does it. Still Alashe. Oh, and Wilson with the save, and Francis has it, and looks like it'll be cleared out. Vucevic does well to turn. Pratley does poke it away. Weeder quickly gets it to Alashe. Alashe, plenty of space in front of him. Sees the man out wide. Davis is going to get it to Van Bergen. A chance for a third here. Put this game to rest. Out wide for Janvier. I thought it was Souza. And it's into the side netting. Thought this was a corner. I thought the keeper got a piece of it. But no, it's just a bad shot. Cook does well to take that away. Brings it to the near side here for Frazier. Frazier back center to Vucevic. Cook. And completes the transition to the other side. Gradle will turn this upfield. Souza in pursuit. Gradle with a little too much pace. Tight roping the far line. He sends the cross in, and those are dangerous in this game. Gosling hits the header straight at Slevar, who pushes that out for a corner. Free kick here for Vanden Bosch. Of course, a chance to get his 3rd free kick goal in basically as many games. He got 2 at the end of last episode. Not sure if that's going to be a card there for the wall moving forward. But we'll send it over. Oh, just not enough curve. It hits the side netting. So Amir will send that. Cameron Carter-Vickers comes up, wins the header out for Souza. Souza turns it inside, slips the ball through for Vanden Bosch. He just missed the free kick, but he has a chance. And Vermeer pushes that out towards Nathan Aki. Wilson pushes that up the line for the other Wilson. Gradle, quick little 1-2 there. Wilson turns it inside, and Weeder wins the ball. Pratley, but Wilson picks it up. He slides it through for Gradle, and another great save from Slevar. So 3 minutes added on. Looks like it's going to be a victory here. Trottard wins the header. Souza for Vanden Bosch. Dances around one, gives it to Alashe. Nice turn there on the defender, waiting for someone. Alashe hands it off for Davis, and that makes it 3. The youngster picks up his second goal of the season, and that seals the game. For whatever reason, the starting 11 couldn't quite get it done this episode. The reserves step up and beat Premier League quality competition. So a 3-0 victory ensures the double over Bournemouth. 2 3-0 victories to be exact. And that also ensures that we'll keep our 4-point advantage at the top of the table as we're heading into the January transfer window. Man of the match goes to Fatai Alashe with a 9.6 rating. That's going to make him hard to move on, as both Trotter and Pratley are coming out of their contracts. Probably not going to resign either of those. Alashe gets 2 assists on the day. But that will be all for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time.